Low base mode.
Welcome.
Welcome again to another daytime stream. I'm gonna try to keep this up, get
Low
back
base
into the
mode.
swing of thing. There's that low bass mode. Wow, the contrast is like really crazy there. Maybe I'll turn down my exposure a little. My LUT is kind of not working so well during the day, eh? You're out of here? Oh no. You are hating that job. But at least you're getting some income. But yeah, I've got some more real estate to work on right now. And I think I'm going to dive into some of my coding that I was working on last night. I was building a gallery table. So the galleries are going to start as external means, such as using Pixieset or SmugMug, any sort of thing where I add an external URL. But it's eventually going to become an internal gallery that supports internal sales and everything. I just got to figure out how to build the web store. I know the approach I'm going to do. I'm going to use Stripe to handle all the transactions. That way I don't have to do like my own credit card processing. That's like the most intimidating part because I don't think I have the knowledge to do secure. Bayphoto has an API. I've been hitting up Miller's to try to use their API because this is the printer that we've been using. Yeah, eventually I want to start using an API for handling automated print orders. Right now, the system that I built breaks down all the print orders so we could order them manually. There are, I know, quite a few, like I know Pixieset and a few others support Miller's as a printer. But as of right now, I have contacted Miller's and they have not responded to me about using an API. So hopefully in the near future they'll get back to me. But yeah, for now I'm going to dive into some real estate. I just made the directory I need to put my real estate into here. Switch to my main layout. So I've made my directory. I'm going to go to my downloads and extract them. And I have my calendar up. This is the calendar we've been using. Yeah, exactly. I've been doing that same thing. It is an undertaking, though. There is a lot to think about. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been working on. Um, but yeah, here's yesterday's calendar. Got one, two, three. Yeah, that might matter. I don't know. Uh, that's funny. All right, let's create a new catalog. All right, create a new catalog. We're gonna go to the 17th. I'm gonna call this Lux QC 0317. Mm-hmm. Dude, I've been doing great. Yesterday was kind of a rough day, but I'll get over it. I'll be fine. Um, just intimidated by how much my AC repair is going to set me back. Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about those. Yeah. I mean, on the scale of things, my rough day yesterday was not nearly as rough as last year. Last year had some pretty crazy rough days. Um, so I'm on the up and up. Yeah, links are you could put links in chat, low base, if you want to pass those along in there. Or you could put them in your Discord or something. All right. I'm going to add folder. Oh, I don't know if I heard of that one. Oh, so those links don't really work on mobile. Remote.com. This website's kind of bare bones, but if it works, you know what? These remind me of the websites I used to make for Results Direct. We were using like Sitefinity and stuff.
Kevin!
Hey, what up, Kevin? Dang, 53 times you've been first. That's amazing. We work remotely, I've seen before. You know what? Yeah, so far, so far. I mean, it depends on how my schedule is going to be. But no, I don't think it was reset. 53 sounds about right. Oh, it's been reset. Well, no. No, I got it back. It was reset at one point, but I got it back. So I'm gonna get these links over to Foot Knight via the DMs on um, remote work
Welcome.
links. There you go, Foot Knight. I DM'd those links to you via
Welcome.
Discord so you could have them. Hey, what up? What up, Dottore? And Ceronius. Holy crap, that's a guy I haven't seen in a while. How you been? Yeah, anywhere you could get better work than yeah. Oh, for twice. I did this yesterday as well. But yeah, hoping to keep it up. All right. So photos are importing. Got some real estate to work on. Disable address lookup. I don't really need to look up the addresses because I've got them in the folders. Debating a photo album and not for. I have this tablet. I have this tablet. It's a Samsung tab. It's very good. Like they finally have good specs in here. I would love to have a Pixel tablet, but those are considerably more expensive than these. It's like a Samsung Galaxy 10 something something. I don't know exactly. It's like Galaxy FE something. Yeah, this one was great. My last Samsung was not as great. The battery exploded and it wasn't. But this Samsung tablet is really good. This new one I got. Oh, nice. And I also have like little keyboards and stuff. But like here's like little tablet keyboard. I set this tablet up. I set this tablet up during a photo shoot, one of our sports sessions. And in fact, I should probably get my exterior preset running on this. Hold up. So I set this tablet up and connected it to my camera. Or actually, my camera was in the shop then. I connected it to my business partner's camera, who also has an R6. He has the Mark II. But I connected the Canon camera app to it, and we were able to review images while on site doing our shoot. We were in a gym. I don't know if we'd be able to do this outdoors, but it helped so much to be able to review the images as we took them. So like the students were, I think it like created more of like a positive vibe over the pictures that we were taking.
Nice.
And like
Nice.
promoting more ideas.
Nice.
And like we were doing some pretty cool action shots, and like it was fun.
Nice.
On site at the house.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say,
I don't know why
yes!
that triggers a space one as well. Yes. Oh, by the way, Impoverish, I've heard that we're going to start doing the Matterport photos. I think we're gonna still use our Theta 360 cameras, but I think we're finally moving on to that program because we were using just Zillow 3D Tour for then, but we were getting complaints. Oh, sync was not on. Hold on, I gotta turn sync on. Do my Lux Twilight preset that I made. Looks like I'm gonna have some car photoshopping to do today. Yes, M. No. I think you're confusing somebody else. I have a EOS R6.
Language.
What? Yeah, I'm using the Canon R6. That's my webcam. It's connected via HDMI. And USB capture card. Very generic USB capture card. Works really well. Like it literally says USB video on this source. I actually have like really good capture cards too, a couple of those. And I just used the generic one for my camera. Your funding meeting this week for that image competition web app. Okay. Was it successful? Hopefully. I have used like when I first started streaming, I used the Canon webcam app. It worked okay. I definitely prefer using HDMI capture. You have a lot more control over it. But HDMI capture works best for the newer cameras. For the older cameras, the app is probably the way to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It's clean video. This is shot in log, and I run a LUT over my video, so you have a lot more control over the output. I like when I turn log off, it looks super weird. The site is gonna look like a race car. Oh, tablet is a good way to go. I mean, you could download a certain set of images to it, or even you could use Lightroom Mobile on there and have an album on Lightroom Mobile that you could scroll through there. Although there might be internet connectivity issues. The rest of your messages, yeah, funding meeting. The image competition web app. Yeah, that's one skill you gotta have is to be able to do multiple threads of conversation. I got you, low base. Phone when flying with your phone. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the Samsung phones. I'm much more partial to the Pixels. But this tablet is actually doing me okay. I was honestly a little less enthused when I got it as a gift, but now that I've been using it, it's a great tablet. Like I can't like it's so good. I really want a Pixel tablet still. I mean, multiple tablets would be great for those sports shoots because I could use a tablet for signups and also one tablet for image review. Then to live translate it, you don't actually need it. Oh, nice. That's one thing I've not really agreed with so much. Um, you don't really need a pro. I got a pro for my wife, and it's pretty awesome. But really, it operates pretty much the same as a non-pro. Um, the pros basically have better cameras and like better processor specs and all that. But the base processor specs of the non-pros are so passable. Like they Like unless you're doing some really seriously demanding stuff on the hardware. Yeah. Like even the A version of the Pixel phones, like the really cheap ones, work. They're like flagship phones. Uh-oh. Here comes Cap.
Language.
um Samsung has 104 megapixel. That is absolute overkill. Dude, that Samsung phone has to be in the dictionary next to overkill. 104 megapixels on a cell phone camera sensor? Come on now. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. Throwing megapixels at a small camera sensor isn't gonna help crap, dude. Wait, why is this 0? Okay. Yeah, right? It's for the super zoom. I don't know. That's sus as hell. Yeah. I'm I would argue that the Pixel cameras are better. They're neck and neck with iPhone cameras. The Samsung ones are just full of gimmicks. What's $11 more for a regular phone? Oh, that's for payments? I'd just buy one right out the gate. They are true. Yeah. That's all smartphones have become is just, we've reached peak smartphone, but now like shopping for a smartphone is like which gimmicks do I want? All right, view. Oh wait, I still haven't done my transform. Uncheck constrained crop. Do verticals for all. Go back to library. I'm hitting G for that. Collections. View. Sort. File name. Yeah. Yeah. I have noticed there has been quite a movement for cellular astrophotography. It's kind of interesting. There are some groups out there where you could follow for astrophotography on cell phones. All right, so I'm going to copy this address for my records here. Oh, this is kind of a cool shot. I don't normally like these because this is a shot from the front yard looking at the rest of the neighborhood. The only photographer. Wait, you have some big zoom lenses too. Like, so as a photographer, I really enjoy challenges. Um, I don't know, that seems like that is a weird sentence, but um, like some of my favorite subjects in photography are the ones that challenge me. That might be a better way to put it, because like as a photographer, it doesn't really qualify me as like enjoying a challenge. Um, but So the moon is actually a surprisingly challenging subject. Um, there like there's a lot of contradictions to your instincts as a photographer as to how to photograph the moon. It's really interesting. And to try to preserve that illusion of the moon being larger than life is an interesting challenge that I really enjoy trying to do. I highly recommend trying to shoot the moon sometime. It's really fun. Okay. So I'm going to remove this car. And we're off to the races. Okay, why? Why did it just put another car there? The remove tool in Lightroom isn't quite as robust as the one in Photoshop. It's nice that they added it, but it really has weird assumptions that it makes. Like, especially since I'm trying to remove a car from the photo, and why do you AI generate another car? So crazy. All right, is this the house? I don't think it is. Yeah, that's just a view from the front. So no, they're usually like weird, junky looking cars. All right, I'm gonna start this one by cropping in because there's a lot more sidewalk and driveway in the shot. You know what? I'm gonna put more tree in here. Boost the exposure of the house here. All right, I'm gonna check real quick my email. Okay. This might be a better one overall. What is Mile IQ saying? Oh, that's neat. So I installed this app called Mile IQ to try to start claiming my drives on my taxes. And it gives you like a good qualification of like how much value it is on your tax returns. And like I had a drive yesterday that was worth $8.61. And that was my work drive. So that's kind of awesome. I'm interested to see how that works in my taxes next year.
Hello there.
Hey, Miss Puffles, what a cute name. Thanks for the follow.
Low base mode.
Welcome.
Low base modes. Thanks for the follow. How you doing this lovely day? Gotta change all my my adjectives to day related because I usually would stream at night, but I've moved to daytimes. Man, this playlist is so random today. I'm digging it. Right now I'm working on some real estate images. Just doing the QC, making sure everything's up to standard. Oh, you could definitely tell with that tree that this is a sky replacement. I don't know why they're doing a sky replacement because last night's sunset was legit. It was really good. That does not look like a front yard shot. Or is... Oh, it is. So, Miss Pupples, are you a fellow photographer? Fellow artists, or... Awesome. What kind of genres do you do? I'm kind of all jack of all trades photographer. Are you a fellow streamer? I'll follow back. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, for sure. It is a business expense. Use WB for cool effects. Huh. I don't know what WB means. Oh, white balance. Have you ever experimented with off-camera flash and tweaking Kelvin? That's a fun experiment. Like, for example, you can like, for example, you could put a gel on the flash, like a blue gel, and then set the Kelvin, I don't know off the top of my head, at a certain rating. And so your subjects would be in a blue light, but since you're shooting at a set Kelvin, they'll appear to be at a normal white balance, and then everything around them is a very enhanced orange. It's like a reverse color theory stuff. It's really interesting. I've been seeing lately a couple short form videos. Oh, nice. I've been slacking in the blog. Slacking in the blog. Oh, I have that command. Enhance. Oh, it doesn't work. Enhance. There we go. We're zooming in on this bathroom now. Ooh, this one's actually a little bit blurry. On enhance. You can see that there's like some camera movement. Who shot this house? John Quill. Where's my calendar at? John Quill. It wasn't Liz. She had a couple of focus issues. It's Ezra. All right. Might have to let him know about this. Yeah, what the heck? Show and explore. It was me. Oh, awesome. What kind of videos do you want to make? Um, 26. Oh, there's Charlie. He's barking at somebody. Oh, interesting. Did you ever see the parody where they did like a shoot inside of a cheese grater and it looked pretty much the same? Oh, not Puff Daddy. That's kind of a taboo name to throw on right now anyway. Okay, where'd Sharpen AI go? Okay, it's over here. Okay, save image. Oh, didn't finish the dialogues. Okay. Been so busy with the real estate stuff. It's been pretty great lately. Getting paid okay doing this. Still haven't quite hopped into the pay grade where I was at as a programmer, but I'm moving up. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, they could probably change it back now, although I don't think they would want to change it back now that the other Puffy is infamous. Yeah. Hold on, I might have to close the door for Charlie. He's he's having a bark fest. There's an Amazon truck like just outside the door. No wonder he was barking. Nice. Which video editing application have you been using? These turned out pretty great, I'd say. Oh, geez, I've got a weird slant going on in this one. What does auto do? Oh, interesting. Well, if you don't have any experience, video software is very intimidating, but I highly, highly, highly recommend DaVinci Resolve. The application is free and it works really well. It's really like the free version is more than enough that you would need for any video editing. The paid version, you get like more advanced filters and such. Like one of the paid version things that I use a lot is auto captioning, which is, it works really great. I dig it. No, I think out of the, well, maybe you do. And like another one of the barriers to DaVinci is you really have to have a good machine for it to run properly. So that could be a barrier for some people, like if they're trying to run like on a inexpensive laptop or something like that. All right. Finish this property already. I'm going to generate the slideshow and then start exporting the images for MLS. Where's my MLS export? There it is. Replace address with my copied address. And then I gotta let it cook for a little bit. Let it do its export stuff, because while Lightroom is exporting, it really doesn't function for any more editing. Oh wow, this froze the stream here. It's very intense on the CPU. Oh, there's an interesting Pokemon there. I was like, who is that? That's another person I haven't seen in a while. I'm not gonna call them out though, because they haven't chatted. Oh, it's
Welcome.
Yuso. Hell yeah. Dude, I visited Hawaii last October. Absolutely loved it. It was amazing. We went to all the islands. Landed in Honolulu. And then took a cruise and went everywhere. And as everybody says, Kauai is definitely the prettiest. But boy, I visited some really beautiful places out in Maui. And I actually enjoyed Big Island a lot more than I thought I would. Kona was incredible. Volcanoes National Park was really amazing. Like going through the lava tube hike, that little lava tube hike was cool. Yeah, I still haven't processed all my dang vacation photos from there. Maybe I should do that rather than the coding part. Work on some vacation photos. How have you been doing? Are you still programming? I'm semi-retired from programming. Now I'm doing photography full-time for the most part. But I do have some coding to do on this website I'm building for my sports photography business. Dude, recently I installed I think it's GitHub's Copilot or something like that. And its autocomplete suggestions are insane. Yeah, web development. Like I'll start writing a comment block. Like I was writing a comment block for like send emails to send gallery emails to everybody in the session, right? I put that little comment block there, and then it wrote a code block that pretty much did that. And all I had to do was press tab and it was there. Granted, it wasn't like perfect, but it like understood my entire project and wrote along the lines of the project. I just had to change a few words. It was crazy. I like a few variable names. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's good times. It really helps a lot. I've been very surprised. Lightroom is still all right. I'm gonna let Lightroom do his thing. It's taking its time on the slideshow, though. It might be because I'm streaming. I still kind of covet the idea of a multi-machine stream. That would be nice. Oh, yeah, that's true. There is a lot of debugging and stuff to do. But then you could hand the debugging over to AI, right? I mean, AI is handy for all this stuff, but you still really have to have the coding brain. Like, you gotta have the problem solving skills to be able to use it and recognize the stuff that it isn't getting right. I mean, but we're at the beginning. We're like only 2 years in. This might get to the point where we don't even need that. It's crazy. Yeah, capital wrong. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Like, well, we got Low Base guy in here. If he's still in here, like he is kind of just starting out and just starting out with AI. Like, I'm kind of curious as like if it is kind of hindering his learning or if it's helping. Like, I almost think it's helping, but it might be too much help. Like, I don't know. Still gotta like learn all the logic, problem solving stuff, you know, and the basics of coding logic is like really paramount to writing good programs. Oh, slideshow finished. Let's go. Next property, La Cienega. This is the one I photographed. It looks like they did not do a sky replace. Cool. Oh no, this is totally sky replace. It's the same sky in every front. Why did they sky replace? So I had a beautiful sunset. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna reduce the orange a bit in this. Oh, does it show the neighbor's house? Okay, this neighbor's house had a really awesome crested saguaro out front. I'm not sure if this was the actual sky or a sky replacement. I am, yes. And still kind of part-time programming. I've been writing my own solutions for sports photography. And who knows, maybe this application that I'm developing to solve all my sports photography problems could be marketed as a website for other photographers to use. All right, I'm gonna nix this shot and go with this one that has the lights on it. Did the lights disappear though? Yeah, what the hell? Yeah. I mean, photography has been a very satisfying career path to different trajectory than I was taking before. I mean, you know me from my programming days. But it hasn't been a very fruitful one. There's like I've had quite a few financial struggles. I jumped basically off of a financial cliff to pursue my dream, basically. It's starting to work out to the point now where I don't have to worry about where bills are coming from and all that finally. But I still have a way to go with my business skills as far as like actually making decent income here. The real estate's starting to become a better means of to an end, but I did do a vacation shoot a couple years ago now, where I was sent to the town. I was sent to the town of Superior, and I did some travel photography for a company that needed some promotional images for that town. And boy, was that one of the most fun photography projects I've ever done. And I think that would be my dream, is to do that. Just travel photography for a living. At least like have an assignment or two a year. That would be great. But for now, I've been doing a lot of real estate. But getting paid to travel, holy crap, that was amazing. What the hell did they replace all this with? This is just... All right. Cool. Thanks for the lurk, man. This might be a better one to bring into Photoshop, because it is kind of a complex set of replacements. Let's see what it does to the cars in the garage. Probably replaces it with more cars. Okay, that's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie about that, but that's kind of weird. But it's passable in if I zoom out. This house was pretty well modernized. It was cool. Oh, you know what? That last one I forgot about. The sharpen image. Where was it? It was one of the kitchen shots, I thought. Number 26. No, it's a bathroom shot. Okay, go to folder in the library. Synchronize folder. 26. Wait, where did it go? What if I search for 26? Okay. Oh, ad breaks incoming. This really didn't fix it, did it? Damn. That's unfortunate. This setup was really cool. It's a giant TV. It is a very wide camera. They did a good job on the fire. Okay, here's a guided one that needs a little finesse. So I'll do this, and then I'll use the front bar. There we go. That's a bit more balanced now.
Welcome.
What? That gets a ban. Man, I don't like that the website isn't working. It's lame. Just a time for ads there, bot. I should add that to the ban phrases, though. Is there a where I could view that message again? See, that's a job for your bot, low base, if you're still in here. This one turned out kind of weird. Primary bathroom. This is another bathroom. Let's put it after the laundry. Actually, those need to go after this room. Oh, wait, no, that was an exterior room. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn transform off for this one. There's our cars. Let's replace those. This right here was the awesome crested swirl. You can't really see it outside of the tree, but let me see if there's other photography streams online right now. And check the output link. No, not right now. I'm just seeing if there's anybody to lurk. Oh, there we go. We got Kat and Emmy Lou. Oh, welcome back. How was the drive? Okay, I really don't like how... Let me see if I can delete. Let's do like a bigger sample. Maybe that'll get rid of the cars better. So I saw on Facebook that you had moved someplace. I don't really know the Pacific. Oh, nice. You know what? I've never tried doing that. That's an awesome idea. Oh. Oh, that TV thing turned out weird. Dang. I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. I should have. Yeah. They're sometimes good, sometimes bad. That's a good way to make notes. Wait, why? It didn't go with the colors I had. Let's go with object select. Select the background. Nice. There we go. We got ourselves a blank TV. So how do you access the notes? Where does it save them? Dude, CKY. I need to listen to them more often. Get so much nostalgia for. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've used Google Tasks. Should try it. I mostly use the calendar for all my to-do stuff anymore. Yeah, unlike most Google stuff that disappears. Oh, nice. I was thinking like the whole Google thing where they've murdered so many applications. They've murdered some of my favorite thing. Like I use Google Reader. I used to use Google Reader all the dang time. Google Podcasts, like all. Oh, they've killed off some of my favorites. That's one that they were killing off too, right? There's one where I kind of want to look into creating. I should pick like a better shot to look at. I want to learn how to code text messaging where for the sports photography business so we could send text messages to our potential customers. You know, stuff like your pictures are ready texts and stuff like that. I mean, it's okay. I know several people who completely swear by WordPress, but I don't know. I like writing my own code. Nice. There's quite a few alternatives. I don't know if I've heard of Spiro. I got kind of angry at Smug Mug. Because Smug Mug takes like 15% of all your print sales. Even though you're paying them hundreds of dollars a year for having a web store. So on top of the however much you're paying for your Smug Mug, they also collect 15% of all your sales. It's some BS. Oh, for anybody who's wondering what's happening, I'm exporting right now. Maybe I could look into Spiro. Is it gonna real estate media software? Oh, so it's like Spiro and Audio HDR. Oh, so this is a lot like Aereo. What's the pricing on it? $5 per job? Dude, that's a good deal. I mean, it would definitely add up if you started booking a lot of work. Hmm. Spiro is pretty cool. Yeah. That's essentially what I've been doing for my own code right now. That's really cool looking software, man. Oh, okay. So it's only doing slideshow now, so now I can afford to work on the final property for today. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of photoshopping. Okay, for all of these, I'm gonna edit copies. Okay, it looks like my lunch is gonna come up pretty soon. So I might wrap stream after this house. I have a lunch with an old friend that I set up. Okay, why could we not remove the client's car? Oh no, that's the neighbor's car, I think. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, so he's gone through a lot recently though. He recently split with his wife and stuff, so should be an interesting conversation. No. No, he's just a old friend. I mean, he did do some photography. Oh, okay. Don't do this in the background. I think I did that to the last shot. Yeah. The problem what I've noticed with life recently is it's really easy to fall out of touch with old friends. And I've been really making efforts to try to like get back in touch, and like it's been kind of fruitful with as at least with just trying to get back into socializing with old friends and whatnot. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of depressing how like how much technology has connected us all yet separated us. Probably we're also the most separated that we can be. I don't know. It's I mean, I am kind of saying this on a Twitch channel, but it's digital connection isn't nearly as whole as like actually going meeting people in person. I believe. All right, this is becoming quite the weird replacement. I'm gonna do some generative fill on this. hmm Yeah, as parasocial as this is, I do dig the relationships that you build on Twitch.
Language.
But oh damn it, Captain. um, but there is a lot more value in um connecting with people in person. Um, okay. I totally had a brain fart here on the address. All right. Where'd my calendar go? Oh, it's right here. So this is Kaye Bartinez. And it's Tucson 85750. It's Sotelo, so he's Long Realty. So I'm gonna change the colors to Long Realty. Okay. All right. Saving changes. Save changes. Is that Jack White? It is Raconteurs. And Lightroom's being a little slow right now. I don't know if I should have faith in Lightroom for this car replacement, but let's see what it does. Sometimes you just can't get the neighbors to remove the car. Oh, I stopped streaming to Kick. I have been considering trying a different multi-stream, trying the Stream Elements one. Oh boy, this front door shot is pretty blurry. Aww. Wonder if I can... Where's my sharpen AI? This image 8. Save. Move on for now while it works in the background. This one also a little bit blurry. Oh, this front door shot is not blurry, so I can just discard that one. I think I'm going to do that for now. These are showing up as pretty flat. So I'm going to do my import special sauce. What is this? Oh, it's Papa Roach. Ooh. That one's irrecoverable. Okay, that one just was taking a minute to load. And these are just kind of... This property's images are kind of rough. It's my calendar for this one. And she has the better camera than me, too. Still a little motion blur. Okay, the front is a lot brighter, so I think I'm just gonna brush in some brightness to the middle here. I'm not quite vibing with that song. Skip. Yeah, skip that one too. Ooh, this one's wonky. Off. What does auto do here? I think it needs a little manual transform, and it cropped in a bunch. There we go. We had a really killer sunset last night. This property is definitely nicer than the one I shot. I like the balcony. That's where you'd find me photographing some storms. Look at that view. Well, I don't know. The view's kind of plain. I mean, I would definitely crop focus on the mountains here whenever there's a storm in the distance. Nice shot. I dig this one. It's weird that it's a duplex, though. Is this a mountain? I don't really know. I think it might be. It kind of looks like that area. Is there a downtown view from here? Hmm. I'm gonna see what the car replacement does. Is it any good? Not vibing with that either. Oh, there we go. Some Godsmack. Great shot. That's the sunset last night. Oh, it was so good. Add a bit of a highlight to the property there. I'm gonna leave the cars. It's far enough out. This one got a weird coloration to it, so I'm gonna fix the white balance a bit. Something still looks a little bit off. Is it contrast? Yeah, there we go. Oh, weird. This has also got like a very similar issue. So I'm just going to sync this over. This didn't turn out right. I might go for the original uploads. This was Kaye Martinez. Oh boy. It's having a field day loading this drive. What the hell, computer? Maybe I should open it in Google Drive. Drone shots. See, are they gonna be like the last ones? Yeah. Oh, they were HDR. Show an Explorer. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna copy these over here. Go to folder in library. And synchronize. Wait, what? I did not pull enough images. All right. First off, I'm going to merge those as HDR. Now I need to pull the other images from the source. Where are they? Right here.